When you come on TSTV, I don't want to mention your competitors, but we feel so much disappointed in those who have had the opportunity of managing such responsibility, and it has always been extorting Nigerians. And when we heard about your packages, we went through it, we felt we cannot wait for you to call on us. We'll come because we want to celebrate good things. I'm coming here today my administration as the national president of NAMS have the mandate to speak, to protect and to agitate for Nigerian students where necessary. I don't know why the student union vice president of the University of Abuja preferred to call herself an essay without identifying herself as the vice president of student union government of prestigious University of Abuja. She is here with us and she's an authority, and the other student union presidents are also around. The fact remains, Nigerian students are ready to partner with you. We own the market, we have the networks, and we're not interested for you to pay us. We're interested to contribute to make sure that this works. This is our goal. In as much as you are part of our own and you are our generation, we are ready to go into the struggle with you. Where you need emancipation, we do that. The population size of Nigeria, they say, is about 170 million, and Nigerian students occupy about 43.7 million. And we major stakeholders or not. Yeah. So, saying that, even if you don't have money to invest in your company, we have the manpower and we have the market for you to excel. And we will also discredit those who, directly or indirectly, have been taking charge of the monopoly to make sure they stop the public. Please don't disappoint us. Please be rest assured that we are there to partner with you to make sure that the people prevails. God bless you. Thank
you. Rated Togo. Rated Gaba. Articulate Togo. Original microscopic meal. Some of the services we tend to give Nigerians already, we know them, they're all over the news. But there are some other things we can also introduce with time. So what we've done is to create a box that is very flexible, that does a lot of things. So it's now you now as an individual being able to utilize the full potential of that box. Very cheap, user-friendly. The launch is on the 1st of October, and I can assure you that we have space to accommodate all your companies. Even if you want to bring 100 students, that be 200, no one can accommodate you. Now back to the areas we can collaborate, which is one of the reasons why we needed to talk. We are looking at penetrating every university with our services. You know how the coder comes with nice capacity. So students who can now afford to actually buy a box. 2B groups can use one single box. A box can connect up to 15 to 16 people with internet service. So I'm also going to tell you that you can actually work out something with students, an incentive for them. Something like some kind of discount for students across Nigeria. You can make sure that the box gets to every university in Nigeria. If you're a student, you can actually get something cheaper in terms of pricing. So all of this we can actually structure to accommodate our student population in Nigeria. We will disappoint you, I can promise you.
This station cooperative. Sorry. It's already operating now. How it works, let me just take for you. So you get to go there. It doesn't look like a normal radio station. What we've done is to create a radio and a TV channel out of a radio. So we now have it as a channel 101 on TSTV. So everything about the radio station, have to walk in, do everything they do and all of that, you see it live. Bright FM across the country. Now, everywhere, now it's not dependent on our dishes. Wherever our dish is, 5 kilometers away, you can pick Bright FM clearly.
Wow.
So it's the first time it's been experimented. We always like doing the first things. So we're good with that. It's first, like I said, our best. So what happens is this: we've been able to create a model. If you're following your program, you're watching it at home now, and you want to step out, don't worry, don't cry. You can still follow your program right there from your car, and still continue listening to it while you go. So it does both video. So a lot of cameras inside the radio station. So in case you have your own different content you want to produce, you can produce them in-house. You have enough cameras, you have enough equipment, you have enough manpower. Everything you want to do with TV, you have everything. Mr. President, you won't come here without actually showing that you actually have some match. There's match at the back. Now you're going to play this. You're going to, if you dunk successfully and you enter, we're going to 3 attempts. Okay. If you're able to, okay, we owe you. But if you fail,
Of the greatest bossa. Bossa!
Climb here, sir.
You win. Let us see the boss.
Ah! One hand. This is the last
Okay, but people will try. We want to thank you personally. There would have been a lot of offers in different countries for you to come and establish, but you decided to bring it down home. I have to address the press and stamp my seal, and for Nigerian students to know that this is already done. So that when it's coming to their campuses, it will not be strange. They can check it in the link, they can check it in Google and see that the last president have already approved it after an appropriate and due assessment. So we want to thank you very much, and I pray that this will come to stay.
Okay, I'm Bright Ikechukwu Echefu. I'm actually the Managing Director, CEO of TSTV Africa, a new pay TV brand that is about to give Nigerians value for service, and we are also the first to introduce the pay-as-you-view billing system for pay TV in Nigeria, and also we're also introducing a lot of innovations as well to the pay TV business in Nigeria. So Nigerians are actually earnestly waiting for us.
3 American bossa for our CEO.
Bossa man, bossa man, bossa man, yo.
Well, it's a welcome idea. It's a new innovation, and it's a record breaker in terms of services that are being rendered. It's one of its kind, and it will give Nigerians run for their money.
My name is Comrade Chinonso Obasi, the National President of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS. We heard of the good news, and we heard that God have answered our prayer as Nigerian young people. We have been clamoring for our own. What we mean our own is our own industry, our own opportunity, and for the young people who could come on board with their own innovatives. And when we heard about TSTV, we had no other option than to come and make inquiries. And we came here on a familiarization visit to really know if what we are reading on the media or what we are seeing on social media platforms, whether they are truly true. And we have confirmed that today, that we have a good package on that TSTV.
And again, one more thing again we looked at was there is a lot of gap when it comes to content development, and Nigerians actually enjoying the best of content. We have a lot of movies Nigerians are making, but the kind of publicity they require to enable them actually compete with the international community has been lacking.
And then we also need to promote our own Nigerian brand. So that's why we set up TSTV Africa, which is like exporting Nigerian content, Nigerianness in us to the rest of Africa.
Yeah, Nigeria has been more like dependent on external investors for our DTH till now, and for the first time we're having our local content DTH as direct to home satellite cable system. So I think it's laudable, it's worthy of encomiums and all that. We should stop hinging on South Africans, Chinese, Americans, British people. We have big investors, so I am so happy to be a part of TSTV. Nollywood TV is a channel on TSTV, and we have a very friendly relationship, and we congratulate TSTV for the brave attempts. And I congratulate my friend, Dr. Bright Echefe, for being a real patriot. Because every Nigerian has wanted this. We wanted our own, that will tell our stories the way we are, and then now we're set to go.
You know, they say change is the only thing that is constant in life, and TSTV Africa is the first Nigerian, wholly owned Nigerian, innovative pay TV operator. We have offerings that we have tailored to meet the needs of Nigerians. We have highly enriched, entertaining, informative and educative TV programs. They're made available to the people with cutting-edge technological features. We believe in innovation, we believe in affordability, we believe in efficiency, we believe in innovativeness.
I've been to many countries and I've seen how pay TV works. You know, we had a situation in Nigeria where Nigerians' grievances are not taken serious. And sometimes it takes some person with some kind of boldness to be able to implement those things that Nigerians are yearning for. Glo did it with a per second billing, a successful outing, and they had to make Nigerians or make other operators start, aligning with, what was trending there, which is basically per second billing. Now, someone had to create it, and that's what Glo did. And in the same way, someone needs to create something for the Nigerians. What we just have is just some other people's ideals, coming to being imposed on the Nigerians. I won't meant to mention other operators, but that's what's been happening. They impose their own ideas on Nigerians, and because there's no true competition in the market, so they tend to, we just have to, swallow everything that's presented to us. But right now, this is just us. We can't punish our own people. So that's why we have created something. We have looked through the whole business plan. We have seen it that we can actually make normal profit and all of that, run a proper company, even with the pay-per-view platform, which is what is operational in South Africa, even in the UK, with Sky and all of that. So I don't know why Nigeria has not advanced to that level. Pay TV in Nigeria is almost 20 years or more than that. Yet we have not, done pay-per-view. So we have now decided to do that for Nigerians, and this is our own thing. So pay-per-view or pay as you view, whichever way you want to put it, is still the same thing. You don't have to pay when your decoder is not in use. That's one thing, because it's cheating. It's just like your recharge cards on your phone. It doesn't expire. You can make 10 calls a day, you can make 1 call a day. It doesn't mean that after a period of time your whole credit will disappear because you didn't use it. Apart from that, we also know that Nigerians have not really benefited very well from the internet age. And you can only see internet in just the state capitals, basically. If you go to villages, you don't get to see internet service. So what we did was to enter into a contract with Main1, which is one of the largest internet service provider in Africa. They are supplying us with enough data to cover the whole of Nigeria. So we are like distributing for Main1 in a way. but using our platform basically to do that distribution. So we bought enough internet data that we're going to share amongst the Nigerians who are on our platform. And the good thing is that it's going to be on satellite. What it means is that wherever you are in Nigeria with our dish or satellite antenna, you can actually pick good 4G network internet service.
You know, all over the world, when you buy your cable, your TV cable, decoder, there are so many benefits that comes with it. Some you can have a landline that's even you can make calls and all that. So a lot of communication issues becomes no issue, you know, when these kind of things are allowed to be in place. But they were using some rather draconian method on Nigeria. So this cable system, this particular satellite system, has made it easy for us and every Nigerian. We're not going to sectionize. You know, this section is for the big boys and this is for the poor men. No. If you buy our cable, our decoder, you are free. You have a 20 gigabytes for 3,000 naira subscription every month. That is, wow, 20 gigabytes in your house. You don't have internet problem for watching our TV, and you still have over 100 channels at your disposal, including Nollywood TV, the content local content channel. You can pause your TV and go to bathroom, the kitchen, have your meeting and come back and continue like you have on the premium for the other DTH services. We have made that available to the common man for nothing. You can travel for 7 days, and then your 7 days will be paused till you come back. If it rolls into the next month, the 7 days rolls into the next month. That's not taking Nigerians for granted. You're paying for what you use, you know, but because there was no local content, there was no local company looking at these issues, they would take advantage of us, which was what happened.
It is real.
The decoder is actually a router too. So what it does for us is that whenever you have the internet dumped in it, you can actually connect up to 15 people or more, you know, to be able to browse from it. So small businesses can now benefit from it. Even homes can benefit from it. So if you are home, you don't have to have any special provision or special budget for internet. The normal subscription you pay covers you for internet as well, and it's very cheap. So because it has internet capacity in it, it actually allows you also to be able to make internet calls. So you can actually make your Skype calls directly from your decoder. Or alternatively, you have another software that's also connected to our decoder, like a firmware on our decoder, that allows us to make video calls once you connect a camera to your set-top box. The set-top box have USB ports that allows you to connect any other thing you want to connect, keyboards or anything, and it's soft touch. So what it does for you is that it makes your TV become a smart TV. So you can do a lot of things with the TV because it's now smart. And the device is an Android device, so you can actually have access to Play Store and download whatever applications you want to download. So it does a lot of things, you know. It's actually a smart set-top box or a smart decoder, which is what Nigerians really deserve. Aside that, because Nigerians sometimes might want to follow their favorite programs and all of that, and they don't want to miss it. The decoder has been modeled to be like a PVR. So it's a PVR actually. So what it means is that you can rewind, you can play back, you can fast forward, you can store your content. So it has an inbuilt hard drive that enables you to store as much content as you want. So there's a lot the decoder does. Then the main thing, since you know quite well that we're doing pay-per-view and all of that, that means that our conditional access allows you to pause your subscription when necessary. So assuming you are traveling, you can actually pause your subscription for the period you are away. But we have a regulation on that. You can't pause for more than 7 days.
Well, the one that interests me mostly is the internet facilities enshrined in the decoder. That is the one that I see as the most. You have sports channels all this while, you have video channels, and you have all that. But for the decoder to have internet facilities, I think that is the one that Nigerian students will be interested mostly on.
Is that they say that 1 or 2 people can use the decoder, one decoder. That means that a student can join hand or contribute money to buy the decoder and they will still enjoy the same package.
Yeah, I'm by name Farida Suleiman from University of Abuja, the Vice President SUG. I would prefer the one they use the card. Yeah, the card to subscribe. I think that would be much easier than taking it to this to TSTV service and all that. So I prefer the card usage. Yeah.
There are 2 different things. You can call it pay as you go because it's basically as you use that the thing depletes. You're not using internet, you're basically paying normal satellite subscription. And for as long as you're watching your channel, you understand my point, your money will be depleting as it goes. But pause subscription is in case you are traveling. Maybe you can only pause when you know you're going to be away for up to 24 hours. Then you can interrupt the whole service and pause it totally so that the billing will not even count. That way you are sure that your money does not deplete.
I'm with TSTV because one, it's Nigerian. 2, it's affordable, very, very affordable. Trust me, very affordable. And it has a lot of programs that Nigerians will want to watch, especially the football as well. Because I know that Nigerians love football and we guarantee you the best.
If you want to watch football, you're going to watch football. Premiership, UEFA, the Champions League basically, the Spanish League, NBA, wrestling and all of that. You get to see all of that. Yes, live.
Which is a very good idea because it can reach out to over 40.3 million students internationally and locally. And this will help because, you know, there are so many competitors in and around. But I feel and I believe the TSTV are really trying hard to make sure they render the best services to the students and to Nigerians across the country.
Unlike other operators that if you pay a small amount of money, the only thing you have access to is just a small number of channels, small quantity of channels. Ours is different. If you pay 200 naira, you get access to all the channels until the 200 naira expires. If you pay 500 naira, that's the difference between pay per view and also or pay as you go, as you may see it as, and then the other one, the current one that is in other platforms. Now, if you pay 500 naira, like I said, you also get to see all the channels. You get to browse as much as you want, but of course, for a limited period of time. Unlike other channels that give you bouquets, ours is just one single bouquet for everything. Over 700 dealers already accredited, ready to pick up the products, and many of them have picked up the products, but we told them not to unveil yet until after the launch proper. So from the 1st of October, the decoders will be all over Nigeria, state by state and all of that. And because it's satellite based, it's a DTH, means that everywhere in Nigeria, even if in your village and all of that, you can actually have TSTV fully on ground, plus the internet service as well.
We have 3 categories. We have super dealer, we have sub dealer, we have retailers. For us today, as I'm talking to you, we have gotten enough people, but not in all the states, but at least we have enough people to roll out. If you go to our website, official website is www.tsttvafrica.com. If you go there, if you want to be a dealer, you go upright, you see where they say become a dealer, you click become a dealer. If you want to look at where you will buy, you are looking for a place you buy, you're upright, you see where they say there's still a description saying that where can I buy. You click there, you see people that you see the addresses and their phone numbers and their shops. Then you can get from them.
It is real.
Nigerians should be able to fight for what is theirs. We have provided Nigerians an opportunity to believe in themselves and see those things that make them enjoy TV. Of course, obviously, we know that some other people may not be happy about that and they might want to fight or create some issues. But one thing about Nigerians is that they believe in something and they go for it. I'm a Nigerian, I'm a true Nigerian, I believe in something and I go for it. I've gone for it. I expect all Nigerians who feel passionate about what we are doing to also go for what they believe in. I'm not expecting this to go without a fight. Definitely fights will come. But you can't rule out, the grace of God is sufficient for everyone, and I believe that TSTV has God's special grace and cover. And we have God, and we have 150 million Nigerians on our side. We intend to cover the whole of Nigeria within 2 weeks, 3 weeks after launch. So what it means is that once we launch on the 1st of October, it will just take us another 2-3 weeks for us to be able to circulate and permit the whole of Nigeria. Our marketing strategy is unique and dynamic. We don't have to put up all the necessary structures everywhere. Nigerians already have structures to enable us, go around the country.
Last president. Fuji House of Promotion.
Yeah. And it's always on Africa Magic every day now. Every morning. Yeah. Do you know officer titles? They're all part of TSTV. Okay. Managers of various channels. That's IB. IB is the manager of brand movies. If you want to see the best of movies, then this is the person you should look at. And this is the manager of the Yoruba channel, Mama Africa Yoruba. She's also part of the Yoruba channel, right? This is Ifunanya. She's a lawyer. That's also a lawyer. But they are all into TV now. She's the manager of Mama Africa movies. This is the manager of Africa Health Television that gave birth to everything we're having here.
You must be a strong woman.
Now, if you want to see the first high definition music channel in the whole of Africa, that is full HD music channel. And we actually transmit on UHD, but of course most systems and TVs are not compliant with that. But you see it as high definition. She's the manager of the music channel called Hits TV.
Wow. Good to see you.
And this one.
And Grand Gospel. Okay, this is the manager of A1 Kids. Yeah, basically for kids content. Strong guy, very strong guy. He has some crazy kids content you're going to see.
Well, before I leave this house, I just want to leave a word. We have high expectations in all of you. And we have to give more kudos to the company for making sure the faces we are seeing are all young. Please don't disappoint us.
It is real. For example, the decoder has a webcam. You can actually do a video call. It has a Wi-Fi. You can actually browse with it. It's also pay as you go. And to a large extent, if you are going out, you can off your decoder. It will stop reading. When you come back, even after 1 week, put it on, it will start reading. So you can use it for more than a month, which is an added advantage. It also has inbuilt storage for storing, programs that you must have mixed and all that. PVR, and over 200 channels actually. It is real.